So, welcome to the next in the Livy Drake Investigates series on coffee cups. And today we're going to be looking at two reusable coffee cups, and these ones are made from byproduct waste materials. So just to recap, I'm Livy Drake of the Sustainable Sidekicks, and these vlog series are for people who maybe work in the food and beverage industry or in events and are wondering what sort of materials these are, what you should be bringing onto your site or into your business, and where they should be disposed of either by yourselves or by your customers. So what we've got here is a bamboo coffee cup, and this is made from the surplus bamboo from making chopsticks in China. Because obviously lots of single-use chopsticks are made, and this the bamboo is refined down without using any chemicals, unlike when bamboo fibres are refined down for clothes, which require lots of chemicals. But in order to make it this sort of solid material, they have used a polymer called melamine. So that is a plastic polymer. It is deemed to be safe by the EU food safety standards. What does that mean for end of life? Well, good question. So when this needs to be disposed of, it's actually classed as number 7 in the plastic recycling, and that means it's hard to dispose of in the UK. So what the company actually recommends that you do is that you smash it up into small pieces and you put it in with hot water for 15 to 20 minutes and then put it onto a compost facility during like home composting where it's nice and warm, and then within 12 to 24 months, yeah, that's 1 to 2 years, it will have broken down. Obviously, the whole point of these ones is that they're reusable and that you keep using them again and again. So the end of life isn't such an issue. In terms of usage, you can put these in a dishwasher to wash them, which probably might help with the fact that they stain quite well. I don't have a dishwasher, so I haven't dishwashed it, but I do know actually someone who did have one and they said it still was quite stained even by dishwashing. Next up, we've got this one, which is the husk cup. So this is made from rice husks. So again, another byproduct from China, from rice production. And these rice husks are compounded down, and they're actually bound with natural starches. So despite this one looking very shiny in comparison, there is no melamine, there's no plastic polymers holding this together, which is quite amazing because you can actually put this one in the microwave, which you can't do with this one. In terms of end of life, again, it doesn't actually have a number on here, but it is deemed to be biodegradable. But if you think that this can be heated to 120 degrees, it's not going to be biodegrading like a banana, that's for sure. But if it does end up as litter or ends up in the sea, then there are no plastic chemicals going to leach out of it. So I imagine at the end of the life it would be the same as this one, smashing it up and putting it into a composting to allow it to break down. So these ones, to my mind, are a preference over something that is made out of a virgin material, such as a plastic reusable coffee cup or a paper coffee cup, because paper is made from virgin wood pulp, and so again and again you're having to grow those crops which require water and require energy and then the processing of them, whereas this is being made from something that's surplus to requirement, so you're not growing more crops to make these. Obviously, if you already own, or your customers, or you've already got in stock some plastic coffee cups, then the point of this isn't to be going to check out that one and buy a new one. That's because that defeats the object, because obviously what we're trying to do is reduce consumption and reduce all these single-use items that are being produced and being thrown away. So this is really about holding on to the one that you've got and using it until it gets broken or it gets lost. because that's the thing, you know, in a way the idea of ethical consumerism is kind of a bit of an oxymoron if you've got people just buying more and more of these reusable items and kind of keeping them on a shelf. The whole purpose of them is to use them and use them again, because the more they're used, then the more any of the embodied energy and the materials that have gone to make them are reduced. So if you're a business and you're thinking, okay, well, I'm going to consider stocking these, but I'm going to still keep selling my single-use cups because I don't want to lose customers, or I'm concerned that people won't come to me, or they, you know, it's complicated for them to remember their reusable cup. In the next vlog, we're going to have a look at some reusable cup schemes that have worked and how people have gone about them. So that gives you an idea of other ways to approach this and how you can encourage your audience, whether you're running an event or whether you've got a coffee stall, how you can encourage your audience to start using these cups. So enjoy. See you next time.